Alright, so this is my review on these two multi-tools, the Leatherman Skeletool and the SOG Reactor. I'll just talk about the pros and cons. Uh, well, the SOG, let me get a better angle, here we go. I've been using this one for a little over a year now. I've had this one. I just picked this one up a couple weeks ago. Haven't really had much time to mess with it as a SOG. I can tell you right now, let's go with the cons. The thing I do not like about the SOG is that once you break it in, that's it. It just opens up on its own, and I really hate that. It's just real loose. That is a downfall. I hate that. I use the clip all the time. Put it on my belt. It's just there, and it just falls. So it didn't do that in the beginning, but after some good usage, it really started to do that. So that's one thing I don't like about it. Another thing, I'm not too crazy about how the Phillips and screwdriver work. When you put it in here, I use this. I only use this a couple times, but one time I was using it. Since this opens up, I mean, you really gotta have a really firm grip. And right now it's in there good, but when I really needed to screw something using a lot of force, it would pop out a lot. I always had that problem, whether I was using the Phillips or the flathead. So that was another downfall. I'm not crazy about this screwdriver system here. Those are the things I don't like about it. I do like the knife. Obviously, I think the knife is like the one thing I use the most on this, and I do like that it's spring assisted. That's pretty cool. That was the one thing. I do like the style. When the knife's open, I love the way it looks. I think it looks badass. Oops, there we go, my camera fell. So I do dig that. Just, so you can see what it's like. But yeah, I think that's pretty cool. It's a good size little knife. I do love the way it looks. Let me see if I can. There we go. I love the style of the SOG. I really think it looks badass. Just fold it up with the knife open. I don't think I've ever used the wire cutters on this, but I mean, I'm sure they work good, but I've never had use for them, so I don't even mess with those. Pliers actually came in handy one time. I was out riding with some motorcycle buddies. Guy broke down on the side of the road. I pulled over to help him, and nobody had tools. This is all I had on me, and he needed a pair of pliers. Like, anybody have needle nose? I was like, well, I got these, and it actually worked. He was able to take off his fairing off his bike. His radiator messed up. Well, not messed up, but he didn't have water, and I actually the only person that happened to have a bottle of water with me, so he used that. We got to the nearest gas station. He was able to fix it, but so pliers definitely come in handy. Bit small, but good size. Supposedly, you're supposed to get a lot of torque with the way the system is designed, but I don't know. I find myself not being able to, when I've used them anyways, get a good grip. But that's just me. Maybe I'm using them wrong. Who knows? But is it worth the price? I'm going to have to say no. I think I actually got these cheaper than what they actually cost. I think it's like $65 full price, $65, $70, something like that. I guess depending on where you go. I found these on eBay. I think I paid $55, something like $10 less or something. I think it may be $50 at the least. So I found it that cheap, but honestly, no more than 50. If you can find them for 40 bucks, you know, I would say wait. Um, I love it. It's cool, but this is the one that I really like so far. I'd seen a lot of videos about the Leatherman Skeletool and a lot of comparison videos between these two and some other multi-tools, but these two, out of all the multi-tools, is something very basic. These two are the ones that I really liked. I liked the SOG, and from the videos and stuff, the reviews were a little better on this one, but I went with the SOG. I was like, you know what, that's the one I want. Oh, and another feature, forgot to say, it has a bottle opener if you're, you know, if you use that. I've only used it like once, but anyways, I went with the SOG. It's been good. I mean, I've used it, not worth the price, but I wanted it, you know, I got it. This one, full price $65 on the Leatherman website or most websites. Some you might be able to find it cheaper. I actually found this at Home Depot. It was a Black Friday weekend sale this past Thanksgiving holiday, and these were for $29.88. So I searched on Amazon, searched on eBay, went to the Leatherman website. I went to every single website I could find that sold these, and they were all still ranging from 65. I think I think I found it on Cabela's for maybe 49 or 40, which is still pretty good. But for $29.88, I mean, this thing is solid. It was a steal for 30 bucks for a Leatherman. I mean, these things are expensive. So yeah, 30 bucks versus, you know, 50. You know, I got this one less than you know, market value, but so for 30 bucks this is good, and it's very solid. I mean, I've only had it a couple weeks, like I said, but it's still pretty solid. I mean, just to open it is, you know, it's real good. It's stiff. It's, you know, it's not like this is real flimsy. Just, you know, see if we can, you know, but this is still like solid, and I do like this, you know, a lot more. The things I really like about it compared to the SOG is, one, that it has the belt clip where you just clip it on the belt, or you have the where you could just clip it onto anywhere, your backpack, belt loop, whatever it is. I do like that. So, and I do like the Phillips head. I do like the way this system works, and I like the fact that it locks inside. It's really cool that if you see right here, this is where you would lift it up. If I can get it, let me see here. Let's see if I can get this. Damn it! It's pretty tough to open it, but you lift that up, it comes right out. You can't put it back in unless you lift it up again. So I like the fact that you can lock this in there. See where it clips on right there, catches. So I do like that. I think that's pretty badass. I think that's a great feature. But let's see if I can get this back in there. I do like that. Come on, thing. Just a little tough. I don't have long nails, so you gotta bear with me here, people, please. Sorry about this. Okay. So I like that, and I do like the fact that it's two different size Phillips on this side, and then right in here, close it up. You push this out, and two different size flatheads right there, so you can see it. So, see if you can zoom in on that. See if it. No, doesn't want to focus. Right there. But that's pretty cool. I like that. You just put that in there. So I like that feature. This one is just, you just got just one in one. That's it. So that's a pretty cool feature. I like that. It has two different ones. I like the clips that it has on it. And the knife, I like that this is spring assisted, but the knife on this feels very cheap compared to this knife. It's, let's see if we can, oh, I guess it doesn't say it on the, I thought it did. I thought it said on the blade. This is a 420, I believe it's a 420. 420C, I believe it is, I'm not sure. Blade. But I do like the way the grip is a lot more on this one, on the Leatherman. You know, this one's cool. I can show you side by side comparison. Let me see here. Focus. So that's what they look like. I'll put the, let's see here. Let me stand them up. Let's see here. Right there. So, Leatherman is slightly taller. Blades are probably, though, about the same size in length. If you compare the blades, just the blades, they're basically the same. It's only taller because of this clip right here. So, not much difference. Basically the same thing. But I do like I said, I do like the grip on this one better. I think this is a great option. Made in America, SOG, made in China. I do like the fact that this locks though. That's cool. So you can't accidentally, you know, open it. So unlock it, boom. One extra cool thing about the SOG, but overall, I'd say Leatherman's the way to go. If you're really thinking about it, yeah, I was a type that just was like, you know what, looks wise, I like this, but then eventually I kind of started leaning more towards the Leatherman. That I just love the style of it better. It really grew on me, and for the longest time, like I said, I always wanted one. I just didn't want to pay $65. I was like, that's real expensive for 65. You know, you could buy something else less than that with a lot more tools. But I really like the style of it, and I really like the minimalistic design of the Leatherman versus other Leathermans that have a bunch of tools. I really like the minimalistic design of this one. I just didn't think it was worth 65, so when I saw that it was 29, I was like, you know what, that sounds a lot more reasonable. So as soon as it went on sale, that's when I got it. So yeah, great option. Oh, this one even has the you can see their bottle opener right there, a little symbol. So both have bottle openers. Both have the combo knife. Both have pliers, wire cutters. Both have the Phillips and the flatheads. This one has the additional. So that's a bonus there. I think that's about it. But you know, my first video review. Always seen a bunch. Yeah, I said, you know what? Why not try one? So, you know, just to get a wider range of you know, from one's experience, I say go with the Leatherman. I haven't had it that long, but I can tell you already that I definitely love this one a lot more. I'm still going to keep this. I'll still use it, but now this is kind of like the, you know, if I lose it, I really don't care. This is the one I'm going to cherish a lot more. Badass. Hopefully I can do a review later on in the future. I am really looking forward to getting the Leatherman Signal. That's a much more expensive one. A lot more tools, but hopefully I can get that one and maybe do a future review on that one. So thanks for watching.